Welcome to the Game of Risk, everyone. I'm your host, OliveXC, a top player at this game. And today, we are doing round 10 of the Kill Pete Open. We made a top 40 of the tournament. We're going to have 3 games and 3 chances to advance. This game is going to be on classic, progressive, 70% domination. We have some of the best players in the tournament here. XC Dude, a top 50 player in the world. Spud, a top 35 player in the world. Don't the novice ranking confuse you because he has 6,000 hours in this game. We have Math2Law, a top 50 ranked player in the world. EG Sneaks, a multiple time finalist, top 30 ranked player in the world. Jax Wild, top 15 ranked player in the world in the tournament scene. And then me. Oh my goodness gracious, you guys. I am excited to see what happens in this game. Just so you guys know, the settings for this should have been Europe Progressive Fog. However, the game ended up stalemating for a variety of reasons. And because of that, we end up having to do these settings right here. The game is going to end quickly. The other interesting to keep in mind, these are all America's players. This game started at 10 p.m., the series. We're now at midnight, and the series is just getting started. So tiredness is going to be playing a factor here for sure. Just so you guys know, I'm kind of high on emotions right now with what's going on. It's been a pretty intense series of moments for us that we are trying to be dealing with right now. Nevertheless, we just have to play out to the best of our ability. And I didn't practice this at all. I was never expecting settings like this in the slightest. We're 6th place. We're going 6th here. This means that it is very, very likely that we don't survive until then. You don't want to be 6th in a classic progressive game. You want to be like 3rd or 4th, if possible, instead. This is being played without fog, which is giving me the best possible chance here. If I somehow survive and someone does a run and fails, we could potentially take it. Although Jax Wild's a very strong mechanical player. We're in almost every continent except for Australia. Red Sneaks has most of Australia right now. So I do like how well spread out we are at the moment in keeping multiple positions for ourselves. My goal is to try to keep as spread out as I can to make a kill as challenging and unprofitable as possible. Hopefully we can get a set on 4, maybe a set on 3, and we can play this out. But ideally, this game is going to end very, very fast. That is just how 70% is. Because they're unstable portals, things are going to open up quickly. You can try to kill guard, but I think that's going to be very, very tough to do. This is so weird that this is our freaking game here at the moment. This is so weird that we're doing this. I'm almost in a trance right now because it's so late. I thought my series would be done by now. Now there's going to be an issue of fatigue potentially taking place at the moment. So these portals don't really matter because nobody's trading in on the first round for us. I basically am playing a 4-position game at the moment. XC Dude is playing a 3-position game, essentially, because they're all mostly in North America. White is playing a 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, White's in a really good spot. Looks like they're almost in 5 positions here because of how well they're spread out in Australia. I like Math's position. So my goal right now is just to try to stay alive. So really, all I'm going to be doing at this point is just taking a card and passing, and then waiting to potentially go for the 70%. Right now, my goal is just going to clog up the board by holding these positions right over Australia and here. I have lots of easy cards to take, so I am not worried at all at the moment as to what's going on. We just got to be staying focused right now. Is there anything I can do to better survive? So who has lines on me to kill me? Purple has good lines to kill me. But since I'm getting the biggest trade in, I don't think it's profitable for them to be doing so. Now, we still have multiple free easy cards to take, so I am not worried yet as to what's going on. But since I'm getting the biggest trade in, I don't think Spud has a line on me, even though Spud is all like right next to me. And then in Black's case, so Black, if it gets to Black and Black has a set, they should be able to easily kill me because they're in all my positions besides North America that they should be able to get to relatively easily. North America is an open spot. So if I want to win this, I'm going to have to get a little bit lucky to do so. Or if I get a set on 3, I just need to trade in. We have our play at this point. Now, Black is trying to ask to get a card. So what happened right there is that Jax is trying to communicate to the green player, asking them to move, so they can move to Venezuela and have line to take me out if they get to that point. We cannot let that happen at all in the slightest. I'm going to make sure that green does not move that stack if possible. They need to keep that there. Because like Black will kill me if they have all those lines up. Like Jax Wild's one of the best players in the world. If he takes that spot, that's an issue. I'm going to watch this turn very, very carefully. XC Dude should know that based on the lines that are going on. Because XC Dude can block me. Yeah. He needs to keep that stack there. XC Dude is like the only thing kind of protecting me right now from the Black player from going for me. So kind of communicating that with Black is key. Now, Black also has to go through here. It's like Exedu's kind of blocking both of my pathways right now. So Exedu's like the one person like really kind of protecting me at the moment. Spud's also protecting me like on the other end. Since these guys are first in the trading order, they could make the kill on me very unprofitable. Then if I can then get the trading order in, I have access to everything easily besides these point of green. And on the purple player, I have access to... This hits here, this hits here, this hits here, this hits here. I have lines on purple if it gets to that point, so I would go for purple if I get to the round of trade in. This is intense right now. I have my play in line and like on what to do and how I need to be like surviving. Like this is intense. This is honestly really, really intense right now as to like what's going on. For now, though, I'm just going to keep attacking in this area, keep taking my card, and then keep going back. Right? I just need to wait till I get a set and then be able to act and go for myself, like, when possible. I don't have a lot of this board, but I don't necessarily need a lot of the board. Chad's on, like, XC Dude's on 12. I don't really care about that at all. It's one troop, right? People are going to be getting more stuff, and honestly, he gets a couple of ones hit, he'll be, like, knocked down fine. I'm kind of irrelevant with that. Crazy how competitive. Yeah. But it's so funny, like, Jax just randomly got hit there. Jax is a top 12 player in the world, so he's not going to be doing anything stupid to me. Now, did Green not have a stack to hit, by the way? He did not have a stack to hit. Wow. That's why Green hit them, because he actually had to get a card for themselves. Wow, that's actually hilarious. Like, now XC Dude has a card, but that's why he had to hit Black. Jeez, I'm getting tired. I didn't even freaking notice that happening. Now I have a very slight lead in the troops. Black is a little bit more behind here now, like, as a result. Black has the lines on me, but they lost extra troops. And that does end up mattering a little bit here. Because basically, assuming this, like, 6 troops cannot be used, they essentially only have about, like, 24 troops right now. This gives me, like, a 10-troop lead, like, over them. And also, they have to go through this 4 and 5. It's basically like a 10-troop swing of Black to, like, to have to be able to go and kill me. But based off of this, we're going to have a very slight lead in the troops right now. Now black trades in here. They're on 43. So they're still ahead, but not as much as they can be. I'm going to have like a little bit of a nice slight lead here, and that's going to be helping me out. Like I said, black has pretty good lines on me. I can actually make XC dude have trouble getting a card again, potentially. Yeah, I think we can actually do that, and that would be hilarious. Yeah, how do we do that? That actually seems hilarious. No. XC dude has a card they can take here in Western Europe, no matter what. Okay, so we can't prevent them getting a card. Yep, that's fine. In any case, we're just going to take our card here. Continue to gunk up the middle of the board. Staying focused. Staying prepared. Doing what we can. I think that's a set on 3. Oh, yeah. We absolutely trade that shit in. So this is a technique a lot of top players do. When they know that they have a set, they card skip. And then they trade it in on 3, so it's not worth it to kill them. And then that way they get the benefit of the bigger trade-in without having somebody able to kill them and trade it in turn. So that's like a modern innovation that's kind of happened here. So to explain what's going to happen, right? Everyone's going to be taking a 4th card. And then what's going to happen is that people are then going to be like trading in, right? So they kill me. They'll be on 1 card. They'll tell me they'll be on 4 cards. And then to turn on 5. Someone else can just kill them afterwards. So because I have the trade in here, I can just card skip. And then I can just trade in myself. And then look to make a move on someone who potentially has... no set on 4 and is going on 5 cards. That's something I learned kind of like recently by seeing like players like do this. So I'm going to take full advantage of this here. Yeah, Seeks trades in because I want to be staying alive right now for themselves. We could trade in for the 25, but I don't think that would really do much of anything. There seems Sneaks is being more defensive than offensive right now, if anything. Because right now, the win, you have to get to 70%. If someone kills me, they're not going to be able to run it, right? They would have to kill someone, trade, and then kill me afterwards. And I'm going to be on 50 troops. The black player skipped. I also skipped. So they have a set on 3. I have a set here. This is very interesting right now, the way that this game is going. Like, wow, this is interesting. Because black's going to trade in, but they will not be able to kill me here. Because, again, like, I have the trade in. I'm on 50 troops. Like, I want to execute my plan, right? I have to make sure that white does not even think about going for me at all. Like, Spud, basically, does Spud die here or not? Because, like, if white trades in, black would have to go through this purple stack. They would have to attack this 3 and then the 10. Or a 1, 6, 5 to get to the 8. They would also, yeah, they have to do the 1, 6, 5 split pop in order to get to it. And then the 10 would have to go here, and this up here like this. So Spud's basically the fish now because he does not have the set here right now. White needs to put a little bit more down right there. Yeah, he's putting too much down there. Yeah, so basically Spud has an equivalent stack. Yeah. So basically Spud has a stack about in the 60s right now. So can we kill Spud? So basically we'd have to put 6 here, then 5 here. Yeah, like let's see, like black's trading in now. They have to go for Spud. They got to go for Spud. The white player did not place enough down right here that they're definitely going to be going for it. They make that a 15 to guard. Oh, they're going for XC, who doesn't have a trade in either. Okay. And then they just kill Spud and they get the game right away. All right, so Jax is going to win, but he was the best player in the group. We'll take that. Didn't even know like that XC didn't even have a trade in here. The 42 for spent. Now he just has to kill Spud. Or just get to 70. He's running out of time. Okay, he cannot do it. He can't kill. Wow, okay. Yes! Oh, yo! We won the stupid game! Screw the commentary! We made the quarterfinals. This is OliveXC signing off.